that in. Do I have a lighter? I do not have a lighter. I do got a moose walking around. But we need a lighter. Here, lighter. Where's the lighter? I don't want any short hit puppies. There's a moose. You lost moose. Where's the lighter, moose? Where'd you hide the lighter, moose? I need it. We can't start the fire without a lighter. Probably sitting on it. I am not sitting on it. I was sitting on it. Alright, let's start this thing. This way. Dang it. And that's how you start a fire. I hope. So how's everybody doing today? I really want to start live streaming more. I've just been so caught up with stuff. I don't have the power right now or the internet. My last day with the internet. So there's that. I'm having a decent Sunday. Just getting ready to cook. I'm going to call it breakfast, but you little shit, did you eat all the oil? That's oil. That's for cooking, not for eating. I can't turn my back on her for a second. I had oil in this wok, and you can see her tongue prints. Little shit. Oh, it's springtime now. Everything turned green all of a sudden, and now there's bloody flies everywhere. Getting no power. My system burnt out yesterday. I had a small fire. And what power I am getting is directly from an inverter running right off the solar panels, and that's doing jack all. Because there's forest fires in southern Ontario right now, and the smoke is up here blocking out the sun, which sucks. Hey, Moose, get your butt over here. Moosey Moo, what are you doing? Are you causing trouble? She's causing trouble. Hey, PG. But yeah, besides that, things are starting to get... Holy shit! That's a hot fire. Things are starting to get there. Yeah, my email's still active. Gotta get that reset up, but I gotta place the order probably today or tomorrow, and it'll take 2 weeks to get here. But then I'll be functioning properly, out with power. I know I got oil somewhere. Holy shit. Let's not get burned by these flames. Of course I can do a shout out while I'm dodging flames. Yes, my email is working. Shirley Winiger. Oh, shit. And the phone's getting too warm, too, which is unfortunate. Oh, she's a very, very happy dog. I'm trying to let her be the dog she wants to be. Because she's got the space up here, right? She's allowed to run free and do her thing. I only wanted her to learn 2 commands, and that is come and leave it. And she knows those. If I call her, she comes. If I tell her to leave it, she runs away with it and pretends I didn't say anything. But that's puppy for you. She's a good hangout dog, too. Shit, it needs to cool down. Fuck. Yeah, the flames are way too hot for this phone. This phone was never good with heat management anyways. Yeah, she does the same thing, but she's never far. I don't know where she is right now. I don't know where she went. I can't see her. But if I say, Moosey Moo, come! Come here, Moose! There she comes. She always pops her head out. She'll be here in a second. She's just trying to figure out how to get to me with the thing she's calling a toy right now. Right now, rice with vegetables, fried rice with vegetables. So I'm gonna cook the rice and fry it and eat it because I'll tell you what happens when things go wrong. It all happens at once. So I got temporarily laid off with the new job after the first month. Because they just, they overhire. I'm not upset about it. Okay, I'm very upset about it. Which sucks. But I got my medication. But then everything starts happening at once. So, internet I got to pay for because I have to have internet to work. And then my solar system, I think it was a power surge. And I don't know, but there was a small fire from the charge controller. So that went, all the fuses went on it, so I'm not getting power from the solar. I had to jerry-rig the solar panels right to the inverter to grab power to charge my phone. The internet is running off of my neighbors right now until today. Hi, Big J, and all 118 ducks. Yeah, what? Oh, sorry, what are we talking about? I wasn't exactly reading the chat when that happened. What about pegging? Well, you get one in every crowd, my friend. But I got this little setup for outside. You can see those aren't clouds up there. That's smoke from the forest fires down south. That's a dog being a dog. I've finally been clearing all the stuff out of the camper, so I've got, room to move and breathe. So it's a mess out here. I've got partially of my garden in. The soil is way too wet, like it floods. So I'm just doing military garden. I've been randomly planting all over the place. Over there, I've got watermelon and beans and tomatoes planted. Right there, I've got to get it planted. But if you can see that little green sprig right there in that metal container, that's corn. I'm going to be replanting them in the next day or so once they get acclimatized to outdoors. What's my system for plumbing? That is complicated. There is no plumbing. Oh, that thing does have built-in septic, but honestly, back there in the woods, there is a pile of grass trimmings, hay, and other stuff that I've got a clay base on that I'm turning into a compost pit. So I can use that compost to garden. But yeah, the garden is still coming along. I got all the beans planted. The watermelon are planted in a culvert. But everywhere I dig is just too wet, so I'm doing what I'm calling militaristic gardening. I'm picking random spots, digging a hole, planting seeds, and it's working. The beans are growing, the tomatoes are growing. I gotta find a random spot for it right there in that metal container. That's corn. And they're all growing in there. There's like 20, 30 sprigs of corn in there I want to get out and planted. That's the problem. There's also frost. Even last night was pretty cold. Oh, platypus. I figured a way to get a little bit of power, charge my stuff without using the generator. I kind of spliced directly into the crappy. I patched two of the panels together for 400 watts, and I've got a 800 watt inverter I borrowed that I'm charging my battery banks off of so I can keep my phone running. It's pretty nice out. Yeah, the leaves are finally out. Actually, it's neat. You can get lost back there. That's how green it is. And then we got this thing. She loves that squirrel. Hey, Moose. What are you doing? Moosey Moo, what are you doing, huh? Are you doing something you're supposed to be doing? Are you being bad or being good? You being good? You a good girl? Who's a good girl? Come here. Who's my good girl? Who's my good girl? Who's my good girl? Come on. Come on. How can it be like that? Oh yeah, those sprouts are ready to go. They've been inside. I'm about to plant them. But if you look again over there, the watermelon, like you can see that little bit of where I've dug up. That's where the watermelon is. And again, just militarizing gardening. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not to mention, just back here, I've got potatoes planted everywhere back here. All that in there is raspberry bush. That's why I'm not using that fire pit anymore. I don't want to risk them. That's all raspberry bush. And even further back, I've got more raspberry bushes. So I'm gonna be taking advantage of all the raspberries. That's I promise. I've got a fishing license now. Yeah, I'm not illegally fishing. I might actually strap her into the bicycle today and go down fishing. If the air quality gets any better, the air up here is right now. All the smoke from the forest fires is brutal up here. I'm legal. I'm doing it legally. I just got the conservation license, but it's legal. I'm legal. Yeah. Well, even then, there's more than just that there. There are places you can't get to even with a car, so you couldn't bring a boat into it. Not to mention there are the rapids just down about a 15-minute bike ride away. So about not too far in there. There's a lot of walleye in the rapids, so no matter where I go, there's good fishing. Oh, Garrow. Every morning the pollen up here is so bad. I have to come out and clean off the panels because they are completely like yellow. No sun is getting through that. It is the pollen is really bad, really bad up here because I've got all this dogwood. It's pretty. I like the way it looks. Like you could just blend it. I wish I could get my trailer way back there because I could be invisible. But just like 3 days ago, there were no leaves. It finally just happened. Everything became green all at once. And I'm looking forward to that because that's all raspberries. I'm looking for the raspberries. They're bad. It's bad. I'm getting no sun. That's not cloudy. It's not a cloudy day. That's all this smoke from the forest fires down south. Moose, say something to the camera. You didn't murder her. You didn't. Why? Oh, you killed her. You little monster. You defluffed her. You monster. You defluffed your squirrel. And you got the evidence on your face. You're a monster. Yeah, no, I'll sew it up, but she destroys a lot of her toys. I've got an herb garden too, somewhere. I just don't remember where I put them. They're back there somewhere. Hey, Moosey Moo. She's being a monster. I love it when she lays down like that. She lays really flat. Hey, Moose. 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 What are you doing, Moose? You coming back to say hi? You gonna come say hi? You wanna be around me? You de-stuffing it? Five months. Wow. Whatever fish I can. Well, congrats on 5 months. Wow. Whatever fish I can. The other day was just perch. I had a pike the other day, but didn't land it. If I go to the rapids, I can catch some bass and pickerel. I can't fucking breathe out this. Okay, I'm done. I gotta get this. Fuck. I'll be back later. I gotta get this phone charging. Pickerel. Walleye. Same diff. I'm gonna be back. Gotta go for a bit. Phone is crapping out. I got like 2% power left. Fuck. Budgeting power. I will be back. You too, Garo.